was actually what caused a new generation of kind of slavery, suckling at the teat of the government, paying a single mother more money not to have a man in the house than to have a man in the house. To be married to Uncle Sam instead of to be married to the man who's sitting right there in our house. And that's created a new culture of dependence, a new culture of substituting virtue in the household. So I got to say, man, that was brave of you to speak from the heart. The truth is, I don't care about whether you call it the Democrat Party or what you want to call it. Now what I want to call upon is for our side. What I think of in this election. I'm running as a Republican in the election, that's fine, but the other side has lost their way. Now it's up to us to level up, to man up, and actually say, what do we actually stand for? See, the other side might give us their own version of poison. We're going to stand for truth. We're done obsessing with the failures of the other side. We won in November of last year. Now it's up to us and say, what do we stand for? We stand for the fact that the nuclear family is the greatest form of governance known to the history of mankind. We stand for the truth that the U.S. Constitution is the greatest form of governance that we've ever discovered, and secure grand full of freedom known to history. Let's go back to you, man, and continue this conversation. We'll come over here after that, all right, to this side of the room. We'll go to this gentleman, and then microphones. Let's bring it. Okay, we'll go over there, and then bring it around over here.
Not to take a whole lot of time. Great job with Doge and everything you did there. It was good to see what you did there. I had a personal experience in Cincinnati. I had a stepson that was caught at 3 in the morning, and he was a white kid. He got caught with a loaded, stolen 9mm and $13,000 where he was down there waiting on drugs. And when he got busted, I thought, this is good. He's going to do some time. He's going to be on probation. Things are going to happen to change this kid's life. And those judges down there let him out of jail after like 20 days. They damn near gave back the gun. I mean, they gave him back all his money, and then they said, well, you gave him a felony, but they put him on probation, and he was on probation for a month and a half. I mean, how do you get caught as a 17-year-old kid in a parking garage at 4 a.m. with a stolen gun and $13,000, and 2 Cincinnati cops roll up on him on a Segway, and he's completely done in 3.5 months? Why are we giving these people ankle bracelets? Why are we allowing them? Is it a problem that corporations are running our jails? Is it a problem that we don't have enough jail space? Is it a problem? You know, it's not a black and white issue. This is a crime, and judges not holding people accountable. How do we hold these judges accountable for allowing these people back on the streets?
So I'll take this very practical. I'll be brief because I want to get as many questions. These are great questions tonight. We want to get to as many of these as possible. So I met with Cincinnati police earlier today. We had a very candid conversation, and it included the police chief. And what I will tell you is the number one issue that came up of agreement is that a lot of these judges do need to at least be held accountable through transparency. So there's been a push in the past to say, if you're a judge, at least we need public record telling you exactly in which cases here was the bond, in this cases here was the sentencing, in this cases here was the decision. And yet there's been an objection to even that level of transparency. My view is you may agree or you may disagree, but as the public, especially with this wave of crime, we have a right to at least know what decisions our judges are actually making. And I will tell you, that is one priority for me as governor, to make sure you as the public get that level of transparency from these judges, that if they're letting people back on the streets, at least you ought to be able to know it, to be able to vote them out and actually hold them accountable. That much, I think, is not too much to ask. Thank you. Thank you. Go right ahead.
Hi, thank you for being here. My name's Alex. To play off a little bit of what I think it was Robert down here and over here in the MAGA hat, it's, because I think he's right, it's not about more police, it is about our attitudes, and if you have people talking like Robert, then we're never going to get anywhere, because it's not an issue. That's not, like, I think we can all agree that what happened was racially motivated. So what is your plan to fix that? If it's not more police, if it's an attitude adjustment, then what is the fix?
Sure. You want to go first, and I'll go next.
First, let me say that we want to hear Robert's voice. It's incredibly important that we do that. that we acknowledge his feelings, that we discuss them in public.